it's MK and I am here with a cute little series for you guys. It's only going to last a couple, 4, maybe 5 layouts. But I wanted to share with you guys the layouts that I am creating using the pre-made clusters that we are currently making in our class that we have going on called No Fuss Clustering. So these are the embellishment clusters that we have created. I just created 4 small-ish little ones and then added a few little hearts for some sprinkles on the layouts. I've got 3 photos that I would like to use on this layout in case I forgot to mention that. I'm also going to be using this same exact papers where these clusters came from, which is the Simple Stories Simple Vintage Harvest Country or Country Harvest. I think it's Country Harvest. I'm not really sure. Hopefully I hold it up and show you guys. So I've got this collage paper going on here, or it's a paper with a cluster. I've got the brown and yellow solid to go with it, and then this beautiful plaid aqua color, and then it's got cut aparts on the back side. So the first thing I'm going to do is fussy cut, or no, I'm going to trim down my photos. Sorry, you guys. It's almost like I'm thinking something else, but doing, what I'm really supposed to be doing. And in all honesty, these layouts are going to go by so super fast because all the work has pretty much been done for me because we've already created the clusters. Now, the clusters, I have to say, did take a while. Now, I can't divulge any information of what is going on in the class because it is paid content. But one of the things that I get asked often is, how do I make these clusters work on my layouts? And in all honesty, I just make them work. That's the way it works. There's no thought process to it. I do have to let you guys know that the key to creating pre-made embellishments is very little adhesive. Don't get stuck on having to use a ton of adhesive. Don't make your clusters super uber sticky because then you can't manipulate them to actually work on your layout. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and ink the photos. Now, these are just some fun and cute photos of my littles in a pumpkin patch many moons ago, and I'm talking about 2014 moons ago. It's a long time. They're not so little anymore, but they do let me take pumpkin photos of them every now and then. So what I did was I went ahead and I ripped apart my plaid paper just enough to where I'm going to cover up that design that was on the page. I wasn't too worried about it. Could I have ripped it off and used it later? Probably, and I should have done that. I didn't think about that until right now, but too late. This was days ago. Sorry. And then I'm just going to go ahead and create a left justified page. So now the hardest part is deciding where I want all of these embellishments, where they're going to shine the most. Now, I do have quite a bit of blank space over here on the right side. So because of that, I know I want a little something up in the upper right-hand corner. Why? I don't know. I feel like it's something that I need to do. But first, I'm going to move my embellishments around. Now, if I have to cover something up, I can cover something up. If I don't have to, I'm okay with that as well. So here's where I'm talking about use very little adhesive, because I had to rearrange this cluster right here to get it to work in my favor, to get it to do what I would like it to do or be placed where I would like it to be placed. Just the layout of it wasn't working in my favor. So again, I had to just readjust, and using very little adhesive allows me to make that adjustment. It allows me to fine tune these little clusters for what I'm looking for. Okay, and now what I also am looking for is just up in the upper right hand corner. I am going to give myself, extra papers, and what I'm looking at for the plaid is on the background. What do I have to play with? What might I want to play with? Those types of things. And so basically it just helps me decide where I'm going to make that cut. So that way I can see if later I might want to use those cards. So I don't know. At this point, I have no idea. So when I created these clusters, I didn't even know what layout I was going to be making. I just knew the photos that I was going to be using, and that was it. I just definitely did not have a clue how this layout was going to look when I create clusters. And that's how it always works when I go to pre-make clusters. I guess I adapt the layout to my clusters, knowing that I have these specific clusters in mind. I'm not really sure. I don't know how it works. It just works. It's magic, in all honesty. Okay, so for these pumpkins here that I am cutting, that I just cut off, that's a lot of images still to be had, and so I didn't really want to use them, so I basically just put adhesive on the back and tucked them in after I cut them off, so that way now it looks like I used more pumpkins than I really did. And now I'm going to sprinkle my layout using these little orange hearts that also came in the same die cut pack as all of these little embellishments. And that is pretty much it. I'm going to cover up my tag hole just so that way I don't have just a tag without a purpose. Not that they serve any purposes at all, but I do like the texture that the string adds. And last but not least, to help out my clusters, I'm going to be using this Vibes from Shimmers. It is called Hot Fudge, and I'm going to add just a little bit of sprinkling around all of my clusters. I really do think that this helps bring everything in together. Now, I did splatter a little bit too much for what I was looking for, but if you keep adding, then it makes it look like you meant to do that, right? All right, and that is the layout that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and getting this, watching me create this layout. Like I said, I've had lots and lots of questions on how I apply my pre-made embellishments to a layout, and in all honesty, the trick is to use as little adhesive as possible. So the adhesive still sticks everything together and keeps everything the way that you initially intended it, but then if you need to, you can adjust and move things around and fine-tune all of those clusters. All right, thank you so much, and I will check y'all later. Bye.